Hi guys! I always sound so weird when I do an intro to like a video or a live stream or anything. I just need to be normal. It's just so funny like having to come in and not having talked yet. Hi, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you are all having a good weekend. So today, I know that this stream will begin in a few minutes. It's still on the screen, but I have nothing to put on the screen yet, so I'm kind of like leaving that up for a few minutes. Today I wanted to do like a GFX. I know you guys like these types of streams, I hope. Where we just kind of hang out and I make a GFX and we talk and you guys can ask questions if you want to. I don't know if I'll have time to live stream tomorrow, so I thought that this would be the best option. Just hanging out, you know, on a Friday night. I think last week my stream was early in the morning, so now this one is late in the evening, so different time zones are able to join, which is very good. So we're going to be making a GFX today. Not quite sure what yet, but we're going to go into Roblox Studio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the stream will begin soon because the stream has already begun. We're going to go into Roblox Studio. I wanted to ask you guys if you had any ideas for GFX where we could use wind, if you don't mind me making it. I just want to ask if any of you guys had ideas, maybe of GFX we could make where I could like kind of show the wind and stuff. So yeah, that's why I kind of put that one on the thumbnail. Just taking a drink. Sorry. I got my, like, fruit mango juice something. It's good. Oh, thank you so much, Fern. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for sticking around so long. I have a video of how to duplicate a rig. If you're interested, it's on my channel. So you can check it out there. Alright. So, I guess we will just be getting started. I'm kind of trying to think of what I want to make, though, because I want to do something else with wind. Really bad. Like, I don't know. Is the music loud enough for you guys? I want to be sure, like, you guys have some background music to listen to. There we go. That seems like a good level. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I want to make sure you guys have music to listen to. Yes, I am on 2.82 now. I don't know if I've tested that. So we're going to have to see if pose mode is still there. I'm honestly not sure. It should still be there, so if it's not, we might have to do some Googling on this stream. Okay, so I've seen 2 people asking for a mountain GFX, so we might do that. I honestly like the bridge idea too, because I feel like the other one I did was kind of already like a mountain. Like, it was like a hill. Like, it wasn't a mountain, but it was like a hill. You know what I'm saying? So, I kind of like the bridge idea. But, like, the thing is, like, do we do another skirt? Skirts are fun. Let's find a skirt that we like. And see what's going on. Hello to everyone that is just joining the stream. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. That one's already kind of like, it's blown. Let's do... Ooh, if we could get this to work, this would be super pretty. But, like, I feel like this is more like a... What's it called? Like, wedding? Like a veil? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll keep that as an option. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you guys have any questions, or just send me anything in the chat. I love to chat with you guys, so just send me anything. As long as it's, like, you know, not bad. So this skirt looks super pretty, so we might roll with this. actually, okay, so while we think of an idea, because honestly I'm not quite sure what to do for the GFX yet, I'm going to show how I do the wind thing on the skirt. This isn't like a tutorial, but some of you guys have been asking. I will be making a tutorial on it soon, but if you guys want to see, I'll show you how I do it. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, you can color the skirt. I usually color it in Blender. I don't know if, sorry, that probably just made my microphone freak out. I am set down my drink. Alright, let's export this skirt, and I'm just going to show you guys how I do this really quick. Let's make a folder on our desktop really fast called Live Stream GFX, because I'm not sure what we're making yet. I probably should have gone into this with a better plan, but I just honestly thought it would come to me. But we will do the skirt, just making sure everything's still working. Alright, skirt. Ooh, yeah, like a Chinese garden. That would be really nice. Wait, we don't want to X out of that. Yes, I want to try and learn how to make hair. I'm just not sure if I can. I feel like you should sleep if you're tired, because you can watch the live stream in replay tomorrow if you want to. Let me turn up the brightness on my stream chat so I can see it a little bit easier. There we go. Alright, so we're in Blender now. I'm going to show you guys really quick how I did the skirt thing. So what I did is I import, I go to the desktop to find my folder, and I import my skirt. It spawned really far away, so we're just going to set the origin and bring it over. Bring it over here. Alright. So here is our skirt. Very nice. So what you need to do, I'm just thinking for a second. What you need to do is you need to make sure you have your skirt selected. You're going to go up into where it says object mode up here and go to edit mode. You're going to get all these crazy things. This is kind of like a laid back tutorial, like kind of not really one. So you want to click one of the ones at the top, or just like click somewhere else just so they're not selected anymore. Or you could go to the top and hit select, I believe, none. There you go. You're going to use B on your keyboard to select the top part of the skirt. And you really want to only select the ones at the top, like that are on the waistband and stuff. This doesn't work with every skirt because I tested other like poofier skirts and they kind of fell apart. So, you know, I find that this skirt works best, but you can test it with other ones. So we're just going to make sure we go around and select all these little vertices at the top, just to make sure that the skirt won't go flying and fall apart. So just make sure you get all these nice little vertices at the top. That probably should be good. Next, we're going to go over on the right side. We are going to go down to where these like three things are connected, like this triangle. We're going to hit the plus, and it's going to add a group. We hit the plus under vertex groups right here. Made a new group, and then at the bottom we're going to hit assign, just like this. Boom. Okay, now we're going to go back into object mode in the top left. Over here, let me find it. We're going to go down to this little like circle with a circle around it, and we're going to select cloth. And that's going to give it like a cloth effect, so it blows in the wind, I guess. Then we are going to go down to collisions. You want to go here and turn on self collisions, so like it doesn't go through itself. Yeah. Then we're gonna go up, or do we stay down here? Let me see if I can find it. It might be under shape. Let's check. Okay, yes, under shape, down at the bottom where it says pin group, you're going to open that up and select the group you just made a couple minutes ago. So that should be it for setting up like the skirt to blow in the wind. Now the final thing you need to do is use Shift A, go down to force field and select wind. So this is what will make it windy. We're gonna go and rotate that. Let me zoom in, just like this. Rotate it in whatever way you want the wind to blow. Where the arrow is pointing is where the wind will blow. We're gonna take this like up a little bit. Sorry, I'm reading the chat really quick. Just reading the chat really quick and catching up, don't worry. All right. Now that we are here, we are going to go on the right again. Make sure you have your wind selected, just like this. And we're gonna go to the little circle with a circle again. So under settings, you're gonna wanna change the strength. You can change it to whatever you want. We'll start with like 15. And finally, to get our wind blowing, we're gonna go down here in your little player. You can also, I think, just hit spacebar to run it. And as you can see, the skirt is blowing. So that's really fun. You can also turn it up to like a different thing to make it blow more, like 35, and then hit play. Let's see. You'll want to hit this and take it all the way back to 0 and then play again to see if you can get it to blow more. And pretty much you're just going to play it until you get onto one like the way you like it. So if you like it like this for your GFX, all you have to do is hit the play button again so it stops. And as you can see, it looks like it's blowing. And then you would just render as normal. Just go up, hit render image, and it'll render it like in the wind, I guess. Just like this. Let's hit render. So yeah, that's how that works. As you can see, I mean, of course I didn't like set it up so it looks crazy, but that's how you do it. So I also changed the color. What I'll do is I'll go into the, wherever it is, gotta find it, the shader editor. I guess it used to be called the node editor, but it's not anymore. I'll just delete this texture and then change the base color to whatever I want. Let's go into texture view so you can actually see it. So I'll just change it into whatever color, just whatever you want. It actually looks pretty cool just to watch. Wee, 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 wee. It's like a pretty rainbow. All right, so I hope that was helpful. That was kind of just like a random tutorial I just spit out in like 10 minutes. So I hope that was enjoyable. But we are gonna get on to our actual GFX now. So I'm just gonna delete that skirt because we don't want to use the same one again, right? Let's find a new skirt. This one is super pretty, but I don't think it'd look right blowing in the wind, honestly. Like, I just don't think it would. Yes, a blender is very fun. You should definitely get it. Alright, so let's look at the different skirts. This one would be fun, but I don't know if it'd fall apart. I have to look at it. Some skirts will fall apart, just depending on how they're modeled. Like, so when you like do the part in the like edit mode where you're selecting it, the problem is that if you don't select like all the pieces where they're connected at the top, you know what I mean? Like up here, like with a skirt like this, I tried it, but the problem is I would have to select all the pieces up here, but then also this bottom skirt piece isn't connected there, so the bottom skirt piece would fall off, if that makes sense. So you kind of got to find one that's modeled right, so it looks like that all of these like ruffles are connected right here at the top, so it should be okay. So hopefully we are good. Ooh, I like that idea. Make a GFX where you are on the moon and the earth is behind you. I feel like that would be super cool. Like would it be cool if we made one like an astronaut, but like she has a skirt on so it can be blowing in the wind? That would be epic. Or an alien. I don't know. We're gonna have to think about it. I know I want this skirt, so what we're gonna do is take this and export this skirt. There we go. Let's load a character for this GFX. We're going to want my character. This is just the base I start with. I promise the GFX won't be of me. But honestly, I feel like this shirt would go really well with the skirt. Not sure though. We might have to look for a different top. So let's go on to Roblox. There we go. Truffles, waffles, waffles, yes. Yes, I must have said it wrong. You can add a skirt to your Roblox character like in Blender. You can also probably buy them in the avatar shop. So I don't know. Let's find a shirt. See, I'm not quite sure like what kind of vibe we're gonna go for. I feel like I kind of want to make like a daisy field. Would you guys enjoy that? Like if she's standing in a daisy field and it's like pretty and daisies and stuff. I really like the space idea. I just wanted to try and do something with the wind in this live stream. Like I really like the wind idea. I just also wanted to try and do like the wind so you guys could see it and see the process. So I feel like this skirt would go really well with this top. Sorry, I'm reading the chat, so if I'm quiet, I'm reading the chat, that's why. This shirt doesn't really go, actually. But it kind of does. Maybe we should do this one. Unless it's too short. I don't want it to be like too short, like look like a crop top. It's supposed to look like a one piece. Okay, that's really pretty. Take this over and up. Okay, I think that's nice. I really like this shirt, so we're gonna make it work. Alright. I'm just gonna take a sip of my drink really quick. Alright. By the way, if you're watching this stream and you haven't left a thumbs up yet, please be sure to do that. That helps out my channel so much. So if you are able, please be sure to leave a big thumbs up on this stream. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. And thank you guys for being here. Like, thank you that I'm able to do this and just make GFX and, like, you guys hang out. Like, this is so much fun. Thank you so much. Okay, I feel like it'd be super fun if we had, like, a ponytail blowing in the wind. You know, like, she's got this pretty dress on, ponytail, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of a fun look. But I wanted like a high-up ponytail, but without bangs. That's the problem. So I'm kind of feeling that this might work. Let's test this hair. So we'll try this wig. Just take it off. Take this apart. Take this off. This is just kind of how I get the wigs. It's kind of weird, I know. Oh goodness, we didn't get the whole wig. Alright. By the way, if you guys have any questions, I know I said this earlier, but if you guys really do have any questions, let me know. And if I didn't answer them yet, I probably just missed them because the stream chat goes so fast for me that it's hard to see everything. So, like I keep saying, if you have any questions, just let me know. I love answering them. Would love to help out, so. That's the ear, that's the earring. So here's a nice wig. So we're gonna group this and put this on her head. Let's see how this looks. I feel like this is gonna look so good. Ooh, this does look good. Should we not like give her a face again? Should we take off her face once again? Because usually they don't have faces. So I suppose we could like take it off. Yeah, we'll take it off. She just looks kind of weird with a face. No, we don't want to delete the whole head. We want to delete the face, please. Alright. Deleted the face. I want to get her some earrings too. I feel like the last GFX looked so good when she had earrings on. So we're gonna get some of those. I'm not quite sure which ones. I feel like these diamond stud earrings would be so cute. Can these be worn, like, if you don't have the ear things? Like, if your Roblox characters don't have ears, will this look right? Guess we'll figure out. Spawned all the way over here, which is not helpful. Thank you, Roblox, for that. I don't know which way they go. This way? Yes, okay. Awesome. Gonna move it over here. I like it better when the accessories spawn where they're supposed to. It makes it a lot easier on me. Having to like adjust everything. Sometimes they just spawn where they're supposed to go and it's actually very useful. So we just put these like where earrings are supposed to be, like right there. Okay, I don't think those look bad, so we're gonna roll with them. Oh, thank you so much. How do you put different hair? Because it won't let me add it slowly like what you did. I'm not sure what you mean. How I added it slowly? I'm not sure what you mean. But if you, explain. Sorry, I'm not trying to sound rude. I'm trying to think of a way to sound, or say this that doesn't sound rude, because I'm not trying to be rude. But if you explain it a little bit more, what you mean, then I can help. Alright, so we're just going to export this. We're just going to start with the model, if that makes sense, and then we'll kind of build the scene around that. This is the hair. And the earrings. I was going to say hearings. That doesn't sound right. And head will be together. Awesome. Cool. We are going to save this base plate. Sometimes it'll lag if I have a base plate open at the same time that I have Blender open. I think it'll lag the stream a little bit. So what we're going to do is close out of the base plate. Oh, you know what would look really, like, elegant? You know what would look really good? If she... Well, I like the Daisy Meadow idea too, but like, if we made her on a balcony, like on this really fancy balcony, that was like marble, ooh, that would be good. Let's download a balcony. That would look so good. Let's download a balcony, guys. A balcony would be so elegant. And then we can have wind blowing because there's wind blowing on balconies. Right? Am I right, guys? Please say yes. We want it to be like an elegant balcony, though. Like these scream elegant. See what I mean? Like she could be leaning, like she's in Paris or somewhere like that. I don't know. That was kind of the vibe I was thinking. Let me ungroup this actually. We'll export the bottom. Call it the balcony floor. Delete that. And then we can export all of these because they'll be the same. Balcony railing. Yes, the ocean would be so cool. What if she's on a balcony looking over the ocean? Oh my goodness, that would be so cool. Yes, thank you, Honestly Authentic. Yes, thank you. Yes, we're gonna change the color of the balcony to be like a marble. We're gonna get a PBR texture and load that in. Do not worry, we'll make it something better. I'll make it like a marble, probably. I think a marble would be really nice. Yes, they are good ideas. The whole chat is giving such good ideas. Thank you guys. We're really going for it today. Coming up with all these good ideas. Alrighty, let's load in the texture. We gotta give her her skirt quickly because she has no pants. This is not approved for YouTube. Quick, her skirt. Quick, 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 everyone. Operator search. Okay. Get her her skirt immediately. We don't want her to just be without her skirt. That's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Okay, I feel like, okay, that looks good. Just saying. Like, it looks like she really has this pretty dress on. Okay. So I'm going to be right back really quick. Don't worry, the stream's not going to end. My dog just needs to come inside. So I'm just going to go open the door, let her in, and then I'll just come back to my seat. So I'll be right back like really fast. Okay, thank you, for your patience. I'm back. I let the dog inside. She is now warm and toasty. She's probably gonna go take a nap now, her pre-bedtime nap. So, that's going well. I don't know what you guys were saying. Someone was saying that pose mode doesn't appear in, Blender 2.82, but I'm in Blender 2.82 and I have pose mode down here. So, I'm not quite sure what the problem is. So I don't know. Alright. Oh, now my dog is barking. This is the payment I get. This is how she repays me for letting her inside. She's so kind. I must have not set the origin when I was exporting in Roblox Studio. That's not good. So I always tell people to do that, and I don't even do it myself, apparently. She's got no face, so it's kind of really hard to, like, see where this head goes. I know it's got, like, a shape and everything, but it's just kind of hard to tell. She's facing the right way. There we go. Oh, that's kind of wrong. Alright, there we go. That looks better. I did not have an email when I was 6. Just letting you guys know. Since we're kind of debating about it right now, I'm just gonna go out there and say I did not have an email when I was 6. Just saying. Just saying, if anyone cared about my opinion. I mean, it's not even really like an opinion, I guess. It's more like my life. Like, hey, I didn't have an email when I was 6, you know? So let's put this hair on her head, because for some reason everything I exported from Roblox Studio really crazy. Sorry, I'm like so focused I'm not talking. I'm like trying to make sure everything looks proper and correct. So does the hair look right, or does it have those little black lines through it? Because sometimes the hair will have like the black lines, which is really irritating. Okay, I think it does, but I know how to fix that now. Yes, a cupcake would be so nice on the balcony. Sorry, if I go quiet, I'm reading the chat, because I'm trying to stay caught up with everything that's going on in the chat. I'm gonna have to look at my other Blender file. Because there was, yeah, the spring GFX. I'm gonna have to go look at the Blender file, because there was a certain way I did the hair that I need to look at. Sorry, this is a 𝓟𝓘𝓢𝓒. This whole thing is a 𝓟𝓘𝓢𝓒. Alright, so if I want to do it, this is how I did it. So I took the texture, I plugged alpha into factor, color into diffuse. Alright, I can do that. I like how everyone's talking about when they got emails now. Love that. Everyone's just kind of like, I got an email when I was 5. Well, I got an email when I was 3. I'm like, oh my goodness, guys, like, calm down. Okay, so we're gonna need to get like the pin things in the skirt. So let's go into wireframe. I know this looks crazy, but don't worry, we'll figure it out. We just need to select all the top parts of the skirt pretty much so the skirt just doesn't go blowing away. Because the problem is if you have wind on but you don't have a place where it's supposed to stick, you know what I mean? You need to set in Blender where it's going to be sticking. So then it just doesn't fly away like a crazy thing. Yes, waving at something below her would be super nice. What if it was like a dolphin? Like she's on a balcony and she's waving at a dolphin. That'd be amazing. I'm not sure how much we're gonna have time for in this stream. Like if we're gonna have time to do all of this, but we'll do the most we can. So I'm also going to do the hair really quick. No, actually I'm going to finish the skirt. What am I talking about? Okay. Let's just finish one thing at a time, not do 500 different things. It's the problem. I start doing a bunch of different things, then I get confused. Why is this my life? Alright, so the problem is with the hair, we want to not select the ponytail, but we want to select the hair that's on her head. Because obviously we don't want the hair that's like connected to her head blowing away, because that would make absolutely no sense. But we want it to be like the ponytail, you get what I'm saying, guys? So we're just going to select all these little things. These represent all the hairs on her head. Let's look at the back too, make sure everything's right. Alright, so as you can see, like we only selected that, so hopefully this at the top, we're also going to select like where the ponytail holder would be, so this doesn't just blow away, because obviously if you were like in real life, that wouldn't just blow off your head, like your ponytail would probably stay on. Wow, you guys are still going on about like about when you guys got emails at like 5 years old. What type of computer do I have? I have an Asus 2-in-1. I don't know what other stats there would be. Yes, everything I use to like record and edit and everything is free completely. Because I don't like paying money for things, so I don't. That sounded so wrong. Trust me, I pay for things when, like, it's required. Like, if I'm going to a store to buy something, I'm paying for it. Don't worry. I'm not crazy. This is not doing me any favors, so I'm just going to stop talking about it. Everyone's just thinking I'm out of my mind. Okay. New subject. Right now, we're just working on the hair, except the problem is I just messed it up. Yay! We're gonna have to go back and do that again. My favorite. Alright. The problem is I just Control-Z'd something that I didn't want to do. Do you guys say Z? Do you say Z or Z? Just curious. And if I say Z, does it sound weird to you if you say Z? Because I watch like Dan TDM and stuff. I think that's like a British thing, right? Where they say Z. I just hear Dan TDM say it. I'm like, that sounds so weird. Like, who says that? Alright. We're back here. We're just gonna make this group again really quick. not mess it up this time. Awesome. Let's not control Z all of that. Let's just go into object mode. Awesome. Okay. So let's test how the wind works, because the problem is we don't want it to go all crazy and weird. I want to make sure everything works correctly before we keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to make sure that everything is working 100% properly before we just keep doing things. Sorry, I have to get your hand. Collisions. We also have to turn on collisions for her legs. I'm so sorry. This is like... I'm gonna get demonetized. Seriously. Alright, there we go. Turned on the collisions on her legs. So that's good. I also need to turn on collisions for her head. Awesome. So let's add some wind and see what we've got going so far. We want to make sure the wind works. That would be fantastic. It probably won't, but we can hope, right? There we go. I'm gonna put it like up here, make it a little bit bigger. And then let's make the strength of it like 50 to start. Alright, so I'm sorry if this is a 𝓫𝐸𝐴, but like I have to test it. Don't worry, the head won't become unattached because I'm trying to think of the reason. Because we didn't turn on the cloth modifier for it. So we had to attach the hair and the skirt because we turned on the modifier to make it blow in the wind. But because the head wasn't turned on for that, it won't affect the head at all. Let's go to our timeline and play this. Oh, please don't be bad. Oh, goodness. Alright, yeah, something's going wrong. Something's going severely wrong. See, the problem is the hair is blowing really well, but the skirt is kind of just like freaking out. Let's see if the hair works. So if we just take this skirt out of here. I'm so sorry. Like, I swear, I'm so sorry, guys, that I'm legit gonna get demonetized for this. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna take the skirt out of the picture and see if the hair blows right. I'm sorry, I'm going so quiet because I'm like lagging and I don't want to make my voice sound all crazy. Let's delete the skirt for just a second to see if the hair works. I promise we'll bring it back, don't worry. The skirt will be back, do not worry. I'm just trying to see if I can get the hair to work. Okay. Going well. The hair is starting to blow. The hair is blowing. Hair is blowing. I am shook. Okay, it's starting to do something. Okay, as you can see, it's starting to blow a little bit. Unfortunately, I won't be making a tutorial on Blender 2.79 because since it's outdated, I don't use it anymore. Okay, but see, if we let it go too long, the hair just starts to go like all sorts of crazy. Like, what's going on here? But like back here, it looked really good. I'm just gonna add the skirt back in, make sure that doesn't get deleted completely. Let's see, sorry, I need to answer questions in the chat. Alright, we could do roses. Roses would be really good. Someone suggested a cupcake too, so we might be doing that. Right now, let's just take a breather from that and go download our PBR texture. what's it called? The balcony. Yeah, the hair, it's kind of, see, I've only made one GFX where, like, the wind is blowing, so it's kind of trial and error. Okay. I know I seem like an expert, obviously, but I'm not. Whoa, they changed how this website looks. This is kind of weird. I don't really want this marble. I wanted more of, like, a... Yeah, you can ask questions. What's your question? I'm sorry. I probably missed it because I'm just trying to read the chat and make the GFX at the same time, so it's kind of hard for me to see everything. I really like this marble, so let's download this, and let's download this one. Okay, they're downloading right now. Cool, we got the marble, so this one will be the floor. This one will. I think, I'm not quite sure. Actually, no, this will be the, like, railing. Actually, no. I can't decide if what I want to be the railing and what I want to be the floor. Okay. Have you played Sked's Playground before on Roblox? No, but that sounds very fun. I'll have to check it out. Thank you. How do I have that much space on my PC? Where? Wait, now I'm confused. Her hair should have a flower in it? I'm sold. I am sold. Perfect. What should the railing be? This looks really cool, but this one... Okay, yeah, that one's gonna be the railing. Okay, I figured it out, guys. Don't worry. This one's going to be the railing. Okay, skip these. I already did it. Oopsies. Sorry this is taking me so long, guys. I like these streams, though, because they're so casual. Like, it's really just me making a GFX and you guys hanging out with me, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy or set up or planned. We just hang out, and I really enjoy that. We're able to just, like, hang out, and I keep saying that. Hang out, hang out. Hang out, hang out, hang out. Really quick, what I'm going to do is save, close out of Blender, and then reopen it because I'm starting to lag a little bit. When I start lagging in Blender, what I can do is just close it and reopen it, and it gets rid of the lag. I don't know why, but it does. If someone has a technical reason for that, let me know. Okay, so... let's add the texture for this really quick. Let's just get that part out of the way so that doesn't have to bother us. That it's orange, which doesn't look very good. It's kind of more of like a, what would that be called? I forget what that would be called. You know what I'm saying, though. No, you don't. I'm so sorry. Ooh, that looks good. What is this? This is the displacement texture. This is the normal. This is the roughness. This is the, hopefully, that's opacity. I don't know how to use that. Oopsies. I'm like Blender Guru's, like, way less talented little sister. He, like, knows all the stuff, and I use Blender, too, because yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking now because this is getting really weird, and I'm not making any sense. We're going to add a normal map and a bump map. And we're going to plug in normal. Where am I plugging in normal? These are swapped. We need to swap these. Okay. Displacement, color to height, color to color, normal map to normal, normal to normal. Amazing! It's gonna have a little bit of a crazy thing, but we can just turn that down however much we want. Leave it up just a little bit, and we will add some modifiers to it. We already turned on collision, but we're also going to add subdivision surface. If my blender doesn't crash. Hopefully my blender doesn't crash. Oh my goodness, my blender's crashing. Oh no. Oh no. At least we saved, right? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna save again before anything bad happens. This subdivision surface is making me lag, so we're gonna delete that and just like roll without it. Thank you guys so much for liking the stream. I appreciate it so much. If you are here and haven't liked the stream yet, please be sure to do so if you are enjoying. We're just kind of like hanging out. I know this is more of like a casual stream where everyone just chats and I'm just here trying to figure out my whole life. So she's gonna need to be like leaning forward if she wants to be like leaning on it. That made no sense. I'm so sorry. Like she has to be leaning forward to be leaning on it. Well, thank you for that, Captain Obvious. That was really great. That was really fantastic. So glad we got that figured out and everyone knows what's going on now. To be leaning forward? Guys, she's gonna have to be leaning. Did you know that? Oh my goodness, sorry. I'm like just being such a jerk to myself right now. It's so true though. I'm like, why did I say that? Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have her like her arms kind of leaning on it. I don't know if this skirt's gonna work though. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do blowing in the wind without like 5 hours of troubleshooting, which is really a bother. Because preferably I would like to not have to do 5 hours of troubleshooting to make this work. Because I'm lazy. It was so bad saying that. It looks like she's reaching out for help. She's like, help me. Yeah, she'll probably be eating a cupcake. If I can find one in Roblox Studio that looks good before I have to end the stream. Because the problem is, with GFX, usually they take me a really long time, but if I make them on stream, like, I can't finish usually the whole thing in one stream, which is the problem. But I really need to fix. I would be able to make a whole GFX in one stream if I would just, like, stop goofing around and actually, like, get to making it. But, you know, we can't do that. We wouldn't have as much fun, right? Like, we just want to have fun. Okay, we're gonna go to the side and make her so she's leaning. You know, leaning so she can lean. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's leaning so she can lean. I'm so sorry. I need to, like, really let that go. Ooh, this looks pretty good. We'll make her look up a little bit. Don't worry. She's kind of like looking down right now, which is weird. We'll make her look up. Do not worry. That looks like she's really reaching out for help. She's like, help me, get me out of this GFX. It looks so weird. Help. I'm just gonna grab her arm really quick because I can't see it from behind her hair. Because her hair is so big. Ooh, yes, waving would be nice. We might do waving. Right now I'm gonna stick with like putting her arm on the balcony, if that's alright. Though it might be fun, like, to have her waving, like, looking down at what is below. That does not look great. Okay. Looking down at what is below and waving. Like this. Ooh, that looks very elegant. Oh my goodness, you guys are funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we might have her waving actually. Oh no, oh no, this arm, oh no, this arm. Thank you, Yaz, for that idea. I think waving would be very nice. Ooh. I don't know. Like, I just opened the rig and I had pose mode. Like, pose mode was just there. Like, it's just here down in the corner. Like, object mode, edit mode, pose mode. I don't know. Do you have your rig selected by chance when you were trying to look for pose mode? I'm gonna make the skirt a little bit poofier. Would you guys mind if we didn't do the wind on this GFX? Because the problem is that, like, the wind takes so much troubleshooting, and I don't want to make you guys wait, like, 5 hours. So, like, if we do this, she can have a really poofy dress instead, and we don't have to, like, go through all the hassle of adding the wind. Sorry, I probably said pose mode. I get my words mixed up and don't even realize it. But, like, if we do this... do 350. There we go. That looks a little bit nicer. That's so pretty, guys. We are so good at this. Let's add the cupcake now and the roses. Oh my goodness, we have so many things to add. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everyone's talking in the chat about getting Amber Alerts on their phones. I don't think I've ever gotten an Amber Alert on my phone. But I hope the kid that you got an Amber Alert for, I hope they're safe and okay and that everything is good and works out well. Those are always so sad. So here's the rose. Can we get a half-eaten cupcake? Half-eaten cupcake. Half done house, half pipe, half of Miami. All right, so we're probably gonna have to get a cupcake that doesn't have a bite taken out of it. I apologize. The cupcake probably is going to have to be whole. This is a very nice cupcake. Ooh, very elegant. Okay, let's do this one. We'll do cupcake spelled wrong. Good job, me. I wonder if we can make the rose a different color. Let's get out of here and save. And if we go into looking at the different textures, can we find the rose? Is this the rose? That's the cupcake. Okay, I don't think we have the rose texture, so I don't think we can change the color of it, unfortunately. Alright, so we're gonna give her the cupcakes. Well, cupcake and the rose. Awesome. Of course, for some reason, everything is spawning really far away from where it actually needs to be, which is unfortunate. Cupcake spelled wrong. Fantastic. I am just so good at this. Okay, is anyone seeing this? But does the rose have the cupcake texture? What in the world is this? Ew. That's not correct at all. Excuse me? Okay, we're gonna have to export the rose to a different folder. Apologies, guys. I did it wrong. So we're gonna do this. And we might even be able to get a white rose now. Yay! That's a pro of me doing it wrong. Let's make its own folder, because sometimes stuff just like gets all mixed up and doesn't work. So sometimes they have to go in different folders. That's why I recommend in my GFX tutorial that if you are exporting like accessories and textures, that you should probably put them in different folders. Though it looks like it might have still not worked and still made it a weird texture. We'll see though. Why is it making the rose a weird texture? That's not the texture we want. There we go! Can we make it a white rose now? Is that possible? Oops, sorry, I just clicked off the stream chat. I'm opening it back up. Somehow I just accidentally, like, clicked off. That's not good. Let's get back to the stream chat, guys. So I want to see what you're saying. Alright. We're going to make it a white rose if at all possible. If it won't take me 5 hours. That would be fantastic. What size is the camera? Let me check. It's 1000 by 1080 pixels. Ooh, a bird picking up the rose would be nice. I don't know. I kind of see it though, is that she's looking down. So like the problem is we can't see what's down here. We'll see what we can do. I'm not sure. Like I'm just able to live on YouTube. You may have to look up a tutorial for it to work. I'm not sure, honestly. Like, it just let me. Like, I was just able to. So, honestly, I don't really have an answer for that. We're going to leave it as a red rose, actually, because that's a lot of... I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. That's a lot of effort to change that into a white rose. And I'm like, I'm not really feeling a lot of effort right now. Like, I just want to make it and like not put in 5 hours. I feel so lazy saying that. I'm like on a stream doing GFX for you guys and I'm like, okay, so I don't feel like putting in any effort, so we're gonna keep it as a red rose. I feel so bad for saying that. You guys know how it is though, you know, when something is just like, it'll take so long that it's probably not even worth it. There, for whoever asked earlier if she was gonna have 3 or 5 roses, she's gonna have 3. So, hope you enjoy that. Now here's the cupcake. It's a really big cupcake for some reason. We're gonna shrink that down like a lot. I like the little addition of the cupcake. That's so cute. Alright, we're gonna have to delete all the transparency textures and all these things because I forgot to do that. It's like a pain in the butt. It's just great. I don't... Okay. Just gonna delete all these transparent textures. I'm sorry, my brother was talking to me, so that's why I just like went silent for a second. He was telling me something. Alright. That cupcake is cute. Thank you for the cupcake idea. I feel like we should get a plate to put under it. Yeah, she's royalty and she's waving to her fans. I feel like it would be her like loyal subjects though and not fans. Sorry. That was really weird to say. I'm sorry. I was just like, actually, she's waving to her subjects. They aren't fans. I feel like that's what I said. Sorry, that's not what I meant at all. There. There! Now she's got like a nice little balcony to stand on. She's actually standing on something now, which is great. So what we're gonna do is add a texture to this. We're gonna make it marble as well. We're gonna make it a different marble though. We're gonna make it the other marble we downloaded that we are now going to put into a folder, which is nice, I guess. Floor, just like that. Okay, cool. Oops. Might have X'd it out too soon. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Color to color. Awesome. Honestly, though, with these, I feel like we just need to add the roughness. And that's it. Like, the color and the roughness. Because the other one, it looked kind of weird. Actually, let's take off the roughness on these, because the thing is, if we add our own roughness of 0, it makes it super shiny. Like, look at this. Okay, I hope I don't lag too bad. But do you see, like, how shiny that makes it? It looks like it's real marble. Hi, Simply Abby. Thank you so much for joining. Is she waving to her Prince Charming? Maybe. That's a really good idea. I really like this live. Are you guys enjoying this live? I'm loving this. Like, where we're able to hang out and, like, you guys are telling me what I should put in the GFX and I do it. That's it. I like this live. Let me know if you guys enjoy lives like this, because honestly, this is a lot of fun. It really is. Alright, so someone suggested a bird earlier. I don't think I'm able to make it like what she's looking at over the side. So what I'm going to do is in this corner over here, I'm going to add a bird. I'm going to get a plate for this, and we're going to get an HDRI. Maybe a castle background. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so we gotta get a little plate for this. We just want to make sure that she isn't eating her cupcake just off the balcony. She's a princess, like, come on. She can't just do that. She can't just eat a cupcake that's been on the balcony. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so should we get like a real bird or like a cute bird? I feel like I want a cute bird like this. Like, it's really cute. Whatever this thing is, I love it. Whatever this thing is. It wouldn't work in Blender. I wish we could add it, but unfortunately, like, the stuff around it. If you see the black outline, like the hats with black outlines, those don't work in Blender. Last time I checked. So, unfortunately, we can't use that. The plate is, like marble, so that's why it looks cracked, but it won't look like that, I think, when we add it to Blender. I was gonna say Roblox Studio. It's like, that's not the right word. We're not going back to Roblox Studio right now. We're going to Blender. Alright, let's add the plate. We need to do GFX like this every week, like where we all collaborate and make a really fun GFX. Like, this is fun. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a ton of fun. Where we like collaborate all on this one GFX with this big story. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I don't know why I say that like I thought I wasn't gonna enjoy it. Trust me, I thought it was gonna be fun, but it's more fun than I imagined, if that makes sense. It feels so bad. I'm like, wow, like, this is actually fun. I'm sorry. Okay. So we've got her plate now, so we're just gonna have to size that to be correct, because that's a really big plate. Is she just really small, or like is everything really big? Because the plate was really big, the cupcake was really big. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out. Actually, we don't need to. Sorry, I say that like it's something actually serious that we need to figure out. We'll be okay. It should be fine. Oh, thank you guys so much. Yes, I agree. I feel like that if everyone agrees with the storyline, lots of people are saying that maybe her Prince Charming gave her her roses and flowers, and now she's looking down and giving him thanks by waving, I think. Like, she's waving like, thank you, you know, that kind of thing. That's a really good idea, guys. See, and I went into this live stream not even knowing what we were going to make, and look at what we came up with. This is beautiful. I wish we could make... The bird is so cute! The bird is so cute! Thank you so much, Brie. I appreciate it so much. I really do. Alright, let's add an HDRI. And, like, not HDRI haven't. HDRI Haven. I looked it up wrong. Let's give it a quick render and see how it looks. Ooh, sunrise would be so pretty. Sunrise would be so pretty. I'm like freaking out right now. I feel like this is gonna look so good. Woohoo! This is gonna look so good. Ooh, there's an even better looking HDRI. Look at this one, guys. Guys, look how pretty the lighting is. Please look good on this GFX. Like, please. Please. Okay, I need to calm down. Like, I need to take a breather because right now I'm freaking out so much. Because this looks so good. And I'm having such a good time. Like, I need to calm down. Calm down, Cora. It's okay. We're having a good time. You don't have to freak out about it. Okay, so the HDRI didn't have as much contrast as I like. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone asked earlier for the flower to be in her hair. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about that. There were so many suggestions in the chat that I just kind of like missed it. So I will do that. Do not worry. I feel like this HDRI doesn't have enough contrast. Maybe. We'll see if we can get it to work. Ooh, yes, and someone said, yes, 2 people said flowers up in the air like he's throwing them up to her. Guys, I don't even feel right making this GFX because it's such a good idea. I feel so bad, like, you guys are coming up with all the good ideas and I'm just like rendering it. I feel kind of bad, you know? I take absolutely no credit for this being beautiful. It's all thanks to you guys. I even kind of like that better than the rose being in her hair because it gives it kind of like a background now. Like instead of me having to add a castle. Well, there's still going to be a castle in the background, I think, but like instead of having to make something to fill up the background space, now we have like all these pretty roses being thrown to her. Oh my goodness, guys! The theme of this GFX. Alright, so the theme was made by all the people in the stream chat. I'm not sure if you've seen it yet or not, but pretty much we're making it as we go along. We're making up a story. So this is a princess. She's got a cupcake, which for some reason no one told me that the plate was glitching through the cupcakes. Thanks, guys. Thanks for making me look like a fool. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, she's got her cupcake. She's got her beautiful dress on, and she's waving to her Prince Charming, holding the roses. He's throwing roses to her, and there's also a bird. And she's just looking down off her balcony, and she's like, oh my goodness, I love my Prince Charming so much, and she's just standing there. So that's what we're going for. I hope that's the vibe you got when you first saw it. I do have a Discord server. It's linked in the description of all my videos, so it should be linked in the description of this video. So if you guys are interested in joining my Discord server, please be sure to check it out. I'm active on there every single day, so if you want to check it out, please be sure to do that. Also, if you make GFX, we have GFX channels, so you can send your messed up my words. You can send your GFX in the GFX channels and all those good things. All right, so back to work. Yes, it was the vibe you got. Yes, I'm so glad. Guys, you did a good job with the theme. She got the vibe. Or he, I'm sorry. People are getting the vibe from this GFX. Like, they have the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not, like, really feeling this HDRI. I'm not, honestly. Is she Rapunzel? I'm not sure. She could be. I'm not sure if she's more of a Cinderella or more of a Rapunzel. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Because, I mean, like, we're all making her up as we go along. Honestly, I don't mind who she is. That sounded so rude. I was like, I don't mind who she is. That's not what I meant at all. Thank you for joining my Discord server. Yes, it's so crazy. I always love to go on my Discord server after live streams and see how many of you guys joined, because like it'll be like 500 new welcome messages. Like, it's crazy. 500 is obviously an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Like, I go on there and it's just like Da-da-da joined. Da-da-da joined. Da-da-da joined. It's like, this is so cool. So many people are joining because of the stream. Okay, so someone said they got more of a Cinderella vibe. So, you may be outruled, or overruled, I guess. Outvoted, overruled. That's kind of the two words I mixed. Ooh, I like that idea that she's her own beautiful princess. I enjoy that. I could roll with that. All right, we're gonna turn down the samples. No, actually, we'll leave it at that. Sorry. We'll turn on denoising. I turned on transparency, right? Awesome. Let's do a render really quick and see how this looks. We're not gonna look at it till it's done. Let me see how long it says it's gonna take. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the samples a little bit so it can render in the amount of time we have for the stream because, you know, we don't want to go overboard. All right, so we're gonna let that render and hang out, and then we'll look at it all together at the end. Ooh, an aerial vibe? Okay. Oh, we're already rendering. I should have given her a tiara. Okay. Should we do that now? I've got to fix her hair, too. Ooh, okay. Let's just look how it looks so far. Ooh, that's gonna look so good. That's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. All right, let's add in a tiara because someone reminded me that she doesn't have a crown or a tiara. She's a princess, guys. Come on. No one else thought of this. I like how I'm getting upset. It's like, I didn't think of it either. Don't worry. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Look at this tiara. Ooh, girl, she's going to look good. She's going to be a whole princess. Tiara, perfect. And I gotta fix the hair. I know someone said earlier that the black lines in the hair look good, and I agree. Like, I think they look really cool. But, I don't know. I kind of also want, like, the pretty transparency in the hair. And since I finally figured out how to fix it, I kind of want to. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make the tiara like kind of crooked on her head. I don't know why I think that'd look good, but like I just don't want it to be picture perfect, you know? Like she's like not. It sounds so cheesy. It's like all the cheesy like Disney Channel things, like where she's not a perfect princess, but everyone loves her. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this whole GFX and like whole stream just radiates positivity. I don't know why I'm laughing about that. Like that's a good thing. It's kind of funny. Like we're like, she's a beautiful princess. Her crown is kind of crooked because she's just like one of us. Even though she's a princess, she is normal. That just gives me Disney Channel vibes. You know what I'm saying? What kind of tips would you like? Like for people that are doing GFX or people that are doing live streams, or just what kind of advice would you like? Sorry, I just clicked off the stream chat again because I am not the brightest. Sorry, that was very rude of me to say. I am pretty smart. We gotta talk positive. Be positive about ourselves. We are all beautiful people. Yes, we're spoiling her way too much. Flowers, cupcakes, a beautiful tiara. Like, what'd she do to deserve this? It's because she's like our, I'm trying to think of a good word for it. She's our model. I was gonna say guinea pig, but that sounded kind of wrong because it's not like we're like doing experiments or anything. But she's kind of like our, person we're testing stuff out on, you know? But she's kind of like our model that we're like posing and everything. All right, we're gonna need a transparent, a diffuse, and a mix shader. Okay. For the hair, we're gonna go into the hair and delete all these random nodes that we don't need. Actually, only one node we're going to be deleting. All right. I said transparency. Okay. Diffuse. and a mix shader, and I think I remember how all of these were plugged in. So this was plugged in here, this was plugged in here, this was plugged in, oops, this was plugged in here, this was plugged in here, this was plugged in, if I can grab it, here. Yay, the hair is fixed, it looks better now. It still looks a little bit weird, but I feel like when we render it, it won't be as bad, so we'll roll with it. There's my dog, she's gonna go take a nap now. I told you guys earlier. Okay, so we're gonna start the render on this now. I love your guys' suggestions. These are so great, but we're running out of time for this stream, and I want you guys to be able to see the render. I love how you guys are like, decorate the balcony, vases with roses. Those would all be awesome. I love that. Oh, this is rendering so fast. All right, we're not gonna look. We're just gonna let it render for a minute. And while it's rendering, we're not gonna look at it while it's rendering, because we just want to open it up and be like, wow, surprise, if it looks bad or if it looks good. Princess Elizabeth or Princess Penelope. I love, which name do you guys think? I like those names. I know, we are spoiling her way too much. It's okay though. She deserves it. She is a very good, she is a very kind princess. I'm very happy we're making a GFX though. This is a lot of fun. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I hope the render looks good. The only problem is, I don't know how the HDRI is gonna look. So, we'll see. Yeah, I know, we're spoiling her also with the Prince Charming. She's rich, she's got a nice boyfriend, she's got this tiara, the little bird. I mean, come on, like, she's living it up. Any tips for people that do GFX? Practice, practice, practice all the time. That's my #1 tip, because practice makes perfect. Watch tutorials on like YouTube, like Blender Guru and stuff, and learn how to do things to make your GFX more realistic, like realistic grass or realistic textures and those types of things. What else? I'm thinking. I have my eyes closed because I'm focusing so hard. What else helps with GFX? And if you guys have tips, you can send them in the chat too, because we all help each other out. So yeah, Blender Guru, a lot of practice, and just coming up with unique ideas, like coming up with things that are unique to you, and ideas that you really love, and doing stuff that you also think is impossible. Like, I thought doing a GFX with wind was impossible, like I didn't know how I could do it. I mean, I did it, so. A GFX in the sunset of the prince proposing to the princess. Oh yes, this has gotta be a series, a live stream series. Oh my goodness. But I feel like it'd get boring really fast. I don't know if it would. What if, like, oh my gosh, I wish I wasn't busy every Friday night. Imagine if every Friday night we had, like, a different scene with the same princess. Like, all right, here's her getting married. Here's her, with her child. Here's her, like, just doing princessy things. I don't know. That'd be a really fun series. We're just waiting for the GFX to render right now. It is about halfway done, so we're getting there. And the end will be faster because the background's transparent. So. Yes, I edit the rest of my GFX in Paint.net. I don't know if I'll have time to edit this one on stream today, but if you guys are in my Discord server, you can see the final result because I should be sending it there when it's all done. Hi, thank you guys so much for joining, people that are new. If you're enjoying the stream, please be sure to leave a big thumbs up if you haven't yet. I appreciate it so much. Yes, The wedding cake, we will need it. Ooh, like what if they're standing there and there's like this pretty arch that has all these plants on it. It's super aesthetic, and behind them is like this really big wedding cake that's so pretty. Oh my goodness, so many good ideas. So many good ideas. Oh, you guys are so good at ideas. I'm not this creative most of the time. But all working together, like, we come up with ideas like that, you know? Like, we're just doing it. I need to take a sip of my water. I'm talking so much and my throat hurts. Sorry for the random straw noises. Oh, thank you so much for joining. Yes, definitely. I think in the UK it is super late, so be sure to go to sleep. Thank you so much. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. It's like Damfi? Or, I think that's what it would be. Damfi? I'm so sorry if I said that wrong, but thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Yes, my theme is dark mode, but this screen is pretty light. Well, most of my stuff is set to dark mode. I used to use light mode for everything. I don't know why I switched to dark mode. It's kind of like when I got a new computer, I kind of switched everything. Like I switched everything to dark mode. I switched to using Google Chrome instead of Firefox. All those things. Yes, the render is almost done. Tips to grow on YouTube. I've heard people say good things and bad things about this, but I think that you should engage with other smaller YouTubers and make YouTube friends instead of subscribers, if that makes sense. So like, instead of making like only subscribers. Sorry, my brother's here. I'm just gonna see what he's saying really quick. Okay, sorry. My brother was here talking to me. It's okay. We're good. He's going over to his friend's house, so he was just letting me know where he's going. So it's okay. All right. I'm sorry. Back to YouTube tips. All right. So if you are making, like, you want to make YouTube friends, not just like subscribers, if you know what I mean. Which I've heard some people say this is good to do, and some people say it's bad to do. But honestly, like, be like those accounts, you know, those trap music accounts that are commenting on everyone's videos right now that are like, want to be YouTube friends? Like, kind of like that, but like you actually want to be YouTube friends and kind of do collabs with people and leave comments on their videos and all those things. That's a way I like to grow. Alright, so that's my number one tip, and also just posting consistently, and I think just also, sorry, I keep like rambling on about this. One thing I noticed that that makes a difference in like YouTube and stuff is caring about your subscribers. I don't even like to call you guys like subscribers. Like, I know some people call their subscribers like their fans or their followers and stuff like that. Followers is an okay word, but I don't like to call anyone my fans and stuff. I just call you guys my friends because, you know, that's just how I feel about it. It's like where I don't like to make subscribers, I like to make friends, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's a good way to go into YouTube, is just trying to build like a community of friends instead of a community of fans, if that makes sense. Anyway, since everyone's talking about Discord light mode, the render is done. So excited. I'm so excited. All right. Want to see it? Should we look at it now? Should we look at it? Oh, guys, it looks so good. Oh my goodness. Guys, look. It looks so good. It looks so good. Yes, I like the word supporters too. That is a very good word. I just don't like the word fans. That's kind of what I was talking about. Oh, guys, it looks so good. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say now. I'm just like gonna let everyone look at it without. Why are the earrings red? Oh well. Oh well. Oh, my dog is being a barky dog. How rude. Sorry, please just ignore her. She likes to bark at many different things. Guys, this looks good. It looks so good. I'm sorry, my dog is just ruining this whole moment. Pickles, what are you barking about? Alright, so I'm gonna re-render this like off stream because I'm going to also like make it higher quality, and I'm gonna fix some things like this rose that's kind of like sticking into her, and her red earrings I'm probably gonna change back to like diamonds. Okay, so we're gonna look at this GFX for a minute. I'm gonna go see what my dog is barking about just to make sure everything's good. I'm sorry, this stream is such a mess, but honestly, it's fun because we're just hanging out as friends. While everyone just looks at the GFX really quick, I'll just be right back, see what's going on. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry. Reading the chat. I'm very confused. Oh yes, my channel is named after my dog and my Roblox account. So like it was gonna be a Roblox account. Okay. First there was my dog. Then I named my Roblox account after my dog. And since the YouTube channel is Roblox, I named my YouTube channel after my Roblox account, which is named after my dog. So yeah. But anyways, I had to go see what she was barking at just because it's like dark outside. So I just wanted to make sure like I didn't have to lock the doors or anything. You know, like, just, I don't know, like, I just wanted to make sure that everything was good, nothing bad was going to happen, just, because sometimes she'll bark at people, so just wanted to make sure there wasn't anyone outside. It was just my neighbors, so we're all good. So that's my story time. I love, like, down here on the pillars, like, where it has, like, it looks like golden marble. Guys, this looks so good. This looks so good. Why does her hand look like that? I think it might be from her hair. Oh my goodness. How do I make the GFX picture better quality? So when I make this a more high quality render, what I am going to do... Sorry, trying to get out of this. Okay. What I will do is turn up the samples. So right now it's set to only 200 samples because I wanted it to render in time for the stream, because sometimes renders can take like 30 minutes and we don't really have time for that, you know, we're gonna keep going. So I'll probably turn up the samples to like 400 to 500. So that'll be something that I'll do. And maybe turn on depth of field so the background's blurred out a little bit. I think that would look super good. I am not making GFX for fans right now. What we've been doing is kind of collaborating on this one GFX. Hi, Kaylee. I missed you guys at roller skating today. I hope you had a good day. Her name is Pickle, her dog. No, my name isn't Pickle, guys. I actually have a normal name. I promise. Oh, thank you, Simply Abby, for joining. I hope you have a good night. Monkles. That's so funny. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to end the stream in just a minute. I'm so sad, but I'm having such a good time. So I'll stay just a couple more minutes just so we can chat. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go in just a minute. Oh, the tiara is lopsided on purpose. It was supposed to be a little bit lopsided, so it looked kind of like, different. I don't know. Pickle mince, pickle popsicle, and I forgot the rest. Wow. I think that what we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna add the depth of field now. So then I can render this after the stream is over. See, I wish I could render this on the stream, it's just, it's not possible. Ooh, good luck with your profile picture. I do not have a tutorial on the hair yet, but I would be able to do that if that's something you'd like to see. Sorry, I'm testing out depth of field right now to see how it looks. Because I want kind of like a blurred out background, so like the roses that are falling in the background are kind of blurred. I feel like that'd look really good. I don't know why I said it like that. Sorry. Okay, that depth of field looks good. And we're also going to turn it up to 500 samples, so when I am ready to render later, maybe 450 so it doesn't take so long. So I would be able to do a tutorial on the hair in the future. I'm not sure how to bend limbs and arms on Roblox Studio that well. I do it all with a rig in Blender, and yeah, in Blender. So, but I should be able to do a hair tutorial. But anyways, guys, I'm sorry, but I have to go for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Thank you guys so much for coming and collaborating with me on this GFX. If you guys want to see the finished product, and maybe we could even work on the GFX more later, join my Discord server, linked in the description of this video. Please be sure to join my Discord server, because I will be sending the finished product there when it is all done. Please be sure to do that so you can see it. And if you haven't yet, please be sure to leave a big thumbs up on this stream. And if you are new and visiting, thank you so much for visiting. And if you want to, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any future notifications when there are streams or videos or anything like that. And maybe this will become a series where we can make GFXs isn't a word. GFX. I've heard people talk about that, where GFXs is just saying graphics is like graphics. I don't know. Okay, sorry, getting off topic. But yeah, I even forget what I was saying now. Oh yeah, that we might make a series of GFX of the princess, of her doing different things in her life. Yes, I will finish this in Paint.net. Alright, well thank you guys so much for joining. I'll ramble on forever. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you have a great rest of your night or afternoon or whatever time it is. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.